Hi, I'm Ken. Congratulations on your new purchase. We're going to go over some things you need to know. So we're going to start under here. We're going to grab at the top of this generator here, lifting, and you're going to have access to different things. You have different service information going on here, but what you really need to know is there's breakers here. All right, to turn those breakers on, you're going to do that in order to use the 30 amp service coming out of this, which is two 30 amp breakers. So you can actually use all your air conditioners, anything you need, just off the generator if you don't have a supply that is the size of 50 amp. You have start, stop and prime. Push stop and prime, the light will come on, and that's priming. Once you've done that, then you push the start button and it's going to turn. We're not going to start it right now for video purposes, but that's what you'll do. You'll hold that till it starts. If you start it out here, you have to put this cover back on, and that's a matter of putting the lip over and shoving it closed. If the cover is not on, it will overheat. You have access for the hydraulic fluid under here with a little cap. That's where you would fill in the event that you had a leak in some area of something. And we're going to come back around this way. Starting here, we're going to look in here. You got a changeover valve from the tank here and the sister tank that is directly on the other side. Right now, as you can see, it's pulling from the tank on the other side. Just change that over, just turn it to this tank. Coming in here, you'll find your leveling system in here, and we're going to do a small video on that by itself a little bit later. In here, you're going to find your water hookup here. Black tank flush here. Make sure your black valve is open when you're operating it. You have a shower with hot and cold here with a quick connect fitting. It comes with this coiled hose here. That's what hooks up there. This filter goes in your water filter here. You also get some touch-up paints with this. All right. You have diagrams that tells you which way these need to point in order to do what you're trying to do. Like for instance, you want dry camping, you're just going to use water out of your fresh tank, you need it in this setting right here. So this one down, this one up, and this one to the left. That is your setting right there, and so on and so forth for the rest. You do have a light switch here and a pump switch here. Otherwise, you're going to hook up satellite cable and auxiliary. You have other satellites here that go to the other ports that you have, and some outlets in case you need power on this side. Last thing is two low point drains at the bottom. Just push them down, and that opens them. Pull them back up, and they're closed. Hot and cold. Water heater is located here. There's two things that you can do in here, and that's turn the switch on down here, or turn it off. Right now it's on. This is basically a safety switch, so you can use the switch inside just for the electric element. That switch can be off. This will still run on gas. You can drain it here as well. You want to clean this tube out from time to time for bugs. That will cause that to not light, and sometimes those bugs will catch fire, cause a little bit of a burnout. You'll get some black soot on the side. You don't want that to happen. Got a couple points here. You're just going to turn them 90 degrees and that will pop open. This is the access to the refrigerator. Okay, in the event you need to clean it out or inspect it to see what's going on with it. You have another black tank flush here. Okay, and what that's going to do is flush out another black tank that you have. Now, more than likely, this is going to be a rear tank that you need. Now, anytime you are using black tank flush valves, you're going to have the black handle open. Pull it open and make sure you're hooked up to sewer. Otherwise, it will fill the tank and pressurize it. You have 50 amp hookup here. And underneath this coach along the side here, you're going to find that you have your dump station back here. All right. And while you're standing right there, we're going to pan up a little bit. And you're going to find 4 valves in here. Now, you have 2 grays and 2 blacks that you're going to find there. All right, just pull them the way that they are now. They're open. Push them, and that's what a closed valve looks like. We're going to let them open for now. This is just an easy reel, okay? And what this does is reel is automated. So when you want your cord, you take your cord off the plug off the side, take one end and stick it here, hold it, and let it reel itself up, and that will help you out. Just some extra storage. You know, everything's all passed through here. We'll look at that by looking through the back one here. Opening this up, and it says magnets. Obviously, you can see this stretch out. You can see a couple lights in there that are on. Those are motion sensor lights. Lifting on this lever, pulling, and that will allow you to bring out the extra storage so that you don't have to reach so far in. It comes out. It doesn't lock in place in the out position. That's not designed to do that. Push it back in. And it will lock in, as you can see. More storage right here. Also magnets. One more storage, but there is toppers. And you have your backup camera screen here. You're going to find that. The reason why you're seeing water here is there was water all on the top. You can see it's all in here on the seal. They just washed it. It's the only reason why you're seeing water. So if it's raining and you're getting water coming down, you know what's going on. Cable and satellite out here with an outlet nearby for TV hookups in case you wanted to do that sort of thing. But like I said, you have motion sensor lights. There's a 2 setting and there's a 1 setting. The 2 setting is your motion sensor. The 1 setting is just on all the time. So keep in mind that which setting you're set at. Couple more things left on the coach that you really need to see. There is one key to the entire coach. And it's a pair. You'll have 2 keys just like this, but this key opens everything from door, deadbolt, to compartments. Your spray port uses that black coiled hose that the same shower on the other side also used. The last thing we really need to see is in here, on off for your central vac. You're going to lift that up. You're going to take the hoses that are located in this internet system bag here and then plug them in there, and that's where that goes. You do have a crank handle, and you're going to find little ports along the side of the coach in the skirt metal where you can manually crank in some slides. Very last thing is there's a battery disconnect here. This will shut off all power to the coach batteries so you have no drain whenever you're storing it for any period of time.